All right, I'm here with Ben Bast, 8th grader, Wildcat captain. Ben, maybe tell me how you got into the sport of wrestling, the story.
Casey came to school one day with a trophy, and I thought that it was cool. I asked what it was for. He told me wrestling. I go home, told my dad I want to wrestle. At the time, I was in basketball, so he said next year. And the next year, he told me when sign-ups were, and I signed up and have been doing it ever since.
That's great. How old were you at the time?
First grade.
Just first grade. That's awesome. Great story. So all you basketball players get out for wrestling.
Yeah.
What does it mean for you to be a Wildcat captain?
You just gotta put the dedication in, be a leader, and show them what you can do when you work hard.
That's great. Now, one thing I noticed about you through the years is you wrestle for ringers, you wrestle on some traveling teams, always looking to do more and learn. Maybe talk about, why you do those things, just why you do more than just Wildcats.
Everyone says that everything's always just for high school, so if I go out and get the best competition in the nation, then once you get to high school, it should be just as hard, but if not a little easier, because you've been doing everything that you have been and working as hard as you have been at those national tournaments to prepare for high school.
That's awesome. So maybe not everybody knows about state last year, but just a great story. You go to regionals, and regionals doesn't go as you would have hoped.
No.
You get pinned in the finals, right?
Yeah.
And I remember telling you, that's not the tournament we're after, right?
Yeah.
And then we come back the next week, and you run all the way through the tournament and you win state.
Yeah.
Right. And in the semifinals, you beat a guy who you'd never beat before, I believe.
Yep.
How many times maybe had you lost to him? Do you know how many times?
8, 9.
8, 9 times. You beat him in the semifinals of state. Maybe talk about what helped you to just come back and be ready for it, that state tournament.
Well, the year before I lost 13-0 in the finals, so I had like a chip on my shoulder all year. So every practice, went in there, worked hard, had the dedication, did extra, and once it came down to state, I knew that I worked hard enough to win it.
That's awesome. Great story. Thanks, Ben. Looking
Yep.
forward to this year.